Shout out. Thumbs down. JB.
All right. Shout out to Mother's Day coming up this weekend. I'm going home to see my mom. Mom sends her love to everybody out here. And yeah, Mother's Day. Spend it with your mom.
Yeah, I'm going to send all my love out to all the mamas out there. Baby's mamas. Mamas. And future baby mamas. 18 and up, of course.
Like to send a shout out, like them to all the moms out there, especially to my moms. I won't be seeing her this weekend, but shout out to my moms.
Give a shout out to Orlando. You're making me look good right now by whooping some ass on the Hawks. Making me look real good. I'm starting to be sorry I didn't pick you to win it all, even though I did pick you to go to the finals. And Spurs, you gotta step this shit up. Plain and simple. Gotta step it up.
I want to give a shout out to the Cincinnati Bengals for signing Pac-Man because he actually might do something with this team. Become the 15th player to get arrested again. I mean, just add on to his record. So why not? Congrats, Pac-Man.
I think give a thumbs down to allergies. It is really kicking my ass the past 3 or 4 days.
Go ahead and send some love to the Bruins, even though I picked the Flyers to win because I like upsets. The Bruins won today, so they're up 3-0 in the series. So, shouts out to y'all.
Thumbs down to the Detroit Red Wings, up 3-1, and you find a way to lose in overtime.
Yeah. Damn.
Be like this sometimes.
I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Kelsey Rigby. Found out today that she was pregnant, so congratulations to her and her husband. Have a really good day.
Show some love to the Penguins. Penguins up in the series 2-1 over the Canadians. Won yesterday 2-0, so shouts out to y'all.
Shout out to easy finals. Because I'm pretty sure all of us have pretty easy finals, if we have any at all.
Oh, shit. I mean, your Spurs are looking good right now. Up 30-21 after the first quarter.
It's not bad, but it's scored a little too high for me. I mean, if the Spurs get to 100, I'm going to be scared. Because that means the Suns are going to be right there with him. I truly believe.
That's true.
Give a shout out to the Blackhawks. You tied the series up 1-1 last time. Now playing the Canucks at their place. Blackhawks, this is supposed to be your year. It's time to win it. Let's go.
I'd like to send a shout out to Mike Miller Middle School. Today, we had a pretty good football practicing today. Very proud of those 7th graders that will become 8th graders next year. They showed some promise today.
Blackhawks, once again, I want to give you another shout out. You got to win this shit. Because I really do want to see y'all play the Sharks. I think that'll be the best conference series for hockey. I really want to see this. So, Blackhawks, you got to come on. Come on now. Because the White Sox ain't doing shit.
Thumbs down to just the NFL not being played right now. But I still have arena football, which I love. So, I do have a little bit of my football fix corrected.
Shout out to finishing up projects for 304. You're getting that shit turned in because now I don't have to worry about shit except our final production next week.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the lady who gave Brandon the stink eye for sitting at the blackjack table because Brandon pretty much cleaned those bastards out.
I want to give a shout out to me and a thumbs down to me because I showed I was a true friend today while we was in the lab when Triniga walked in. Thumbs down to me because I should have sold JB ass up the river, but I didn't. So I'm going to give myself a shout out for being a good friend saying that I did it, which I should have did.
Thumbs down to Chris, for he who is lying shall be struck with lightning. Chris did try to sell me up the river because Chris dished it out. He dished it out he kind of tried to cover it up with an undertone, but thumbs down to a certain person who did not catch that joke. Me and him got it. She just did not. So Chris tried to send me up the river. that way, without power.
Okay, I'll ask about that later. Shout out to Ashley Phelps and her crew. Don't be looking at me like that. Shout out to Ashley Phelps and her crew because they they cooked some really good dinner yesterday. Didn't get any, but I heard about it. But they did all ordering T-shirts, and I'm actually gonna get one.
We give a thumbs down to Cleveland. Cleveland, you know, he's so animated. He said he will slap a bitch. And as we went back and reminisced about that particular episode on Here on the Range, I really wanted Cleveland to say what was on his mind, and he did not say it.
He knows what show we talking about.
I really wanted him to say
Look,
it.
man, she asked about her first impression.
We weren't talking about this show, though.
She said she's going to ask you.
Not that show, man.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Actually, no, I'm lying.
Yeah, she was not mine. And another thumbs down to JB for trying to put that on me when he know his ass said it first.
Thumbs down to Chris for trying to pull the same shit on me, trying to sell me up the river when I really got his ass for what he did at Pizza Hut.
I ain't do nothing.
Do we really need to go into this, Chris?
You go right ahead.
Actually, no, man.
I'd like to give a shout out.
Somebody would see this, and then Chris, boy,
Who gives a damn?
Trafficking.
hey, Cleveland.
That did.
I'd like to give a shout out to Ashley Clark. She was looking downright sexy today.
This is probably how I do it.
I'd like to give a shout out to Raquel Smith for coming over on Monday and making me some food.
Give a shout out to my homegirl Portia, who also came over and made some good ass spaghetti. Yeah, a little short.
Shout out to meeting new friends. I know I'm just leaving here, but still the chance at meeting new friends is out there.
Give a shout out to myself because I did a good thing at Pizza Hut. I played the Army card.
Yes, the hell he did. Yes, the hell he did.
And it worked too.
Not only did he play it, but he turned it sideways too.
Yes, he
I
did.
turned it sideways. Sure did.
He said, let it ride.
Unfortunately, she's into trafficking.
Oh, man.
There's-
Okay,
That's
now,
for Kate.
Speaking of this, thumbs down to Chris.
And I was talking about this earlier today.
Still ain't brought back that damn vacuum.
Like I said, I was talking about it earlier today.
you know, I gotta give a shout out to Chris because actually when he was bold enough to pull that stunt, I was in stitches. Man,
I love
I would
that,
never,
man.
well actually no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie on camera because I would suspect Chris to pull some funny shit like that, and yes he did. He pulled it to a T. Thank you, Chris. You made my name.
I have an iPhone. I can make my own YouTube videos.
You said you can make what?
I'll put your ass on blast up the river. Up the river.
What?
So she wouldn't bring it down.
She wouldn't break. Oh, who was breaking her?
She wasn't bringing the hell.
She probably.
Shout out to study breaks.
She probably. Oh.
Shout out to study breaks. Although I had nothing to study, it was still a nice break.
I want to give a thumbs down to West. For West saying his famous line, his new famous line, if you think about being at home, you're going to be at home. Thumbs down to West for that. That was very upsetting. You're supposed to encourage the freshmen, not put them down.
Hey, get in
And
here.
a thumbs down to Brandon for trying to talk about get out the room and meet people. Knowing damn well his black ass always stay in the room. Hell yeah, I did it.
I met all the people I need to meet
Go ahead and do it.
I did.
Go ahead and
at this juncture in my life.
Yo
Damn.
ass.
Damn, man.
Yo ass. And thumbs down to WWE. Y'all don't understand the storyline with Drew McIntyre, where y'all took the belt from her. Don't understand the storyline. And thumbs down to the girl that
Spoiler.
slapped CM Punk. Thumbs down to the woman that slapped CM Punk talking about he's not Jesus.
Well, you know what we call her, Chris?
I
For
don't.
believing that, that woman is a mark.
That's very disrespectful, Brandon.
It is what it is.
Because you're looking at JB while you're saying that also.
I'm not.
Actually, he's looking at you.
How do you feel about him calling you a mark?
You know what? I don't know. It doesn't matter to me because Brandon knows I will fart this down.
How many shows we got left, Brandon? How long? When are we going next week?
Huh?
We going all week next week?
Yeah, we're going in the usual time. Yes, still Thursday.
All right. Shout out to having just 5 more shows. And a thumbs down to having 5 more shows.
And there's been the range.
Roxy Reynolds.
5 more shows, at least until they graduate.
Roxy Reynolds.
We'll see you next time.